They bring us the cleaning products, so now they're gonna bring us the cleaning tools to get the job done. It's genius. So what I love about this mop right here, it's a dual compartment design. So that means you are always cleaning with clean water. It magically separates that dirty water from the clean water. Easy to get that dirty water out once you're done. We're throwing in 2 mop pads for you. It's a deal. And so because it's a deal, we're gonna drop it down to 30% off as well. Limited amount. The son, Amos Harp III, is here. I love the we're dancing.
Yeah.
We're dancing.
Happy dance for that 20-year anniversary.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
And then we got the launch of the Professor Amos Mighty Mop.
I can't wait to start using this.
Yes.
As a mama with a dog and 2 kids, my house is always a disaster. There's always things spilling on the floor, so there's nothing more satisfying than actually using a tool that will get the job done easily.
For sure.
And I love that you guys invented this.
Yes.
Genius.
So Professor Amos Mighty Mop is the most efficient when it comes to getting up spots and spills. But Professor Amos Mighty Mop is industry leading when it comes to cleaning your floor, and it's because of this unique design in the bucket.
Yes.
We've got a dual chamber device going on here. One chamber holds the clean water, the other chamber holds the wastewater. Now, unlike your traditional spin mops from the store, the spin device is located in the handle here on this unit right here. Now you get a 360-degree swivel there. You see that?
Oh, I love that. It's easy.
That's going to allow you to get under any couch or chair.
Yep.
But what you're going to love is, take a look at this pad. It's a luxurious microfiber pad, and that's held on there with a traditional hook and loop there, so you can take it on and off. You can just step on the corner and pull it off. That way your hands free. But I want to show some animation because I got to show you the technology in this bucket. The technology from a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 10. Well, you see there's 2 compartments there. One compartment holds the fresh water. The other side holds the wastewater. Now, when this mop spins, it pumps up clean water into the mop. Then the dirty water is catapulted and extracted into the waste side, just like that right there. That ensures that every time you apply this mop to a surface, you're going to apply it to that surface using clean water. You're not cross-contaminating, and I love that idea right there.
Thank you, because why has it taken this long for this technology to come out? I don't want to keep applying that yucky water, and you've made it so easy. I love how slim this is, and that you give us this square. I have yet to see that. Normally you're seeing like a rectangle style, and it doesn't cover as much square footage.
Yes.
But the fact that you did this, you're just going to choose, I forgot to say, pick your color. Right there you're seeing the gray and white color, and then we have it for you in the baby blue. So just choose your option, a $50 entire set that you're getting for $34.99 today.
I love it. So I push this, you see that stud coming up out of the middle there?
Yes.
All you do is apply this mop right there on that stud, and then you push down on it, and it'll spin. And every time you spin, it pumps the water up into the mop. But I want to explain something here. You see that little brush head there?
Yes.
Every time it spins, it brushes all the hair and the dirt right out of that mop. So it's not just spinning the water out, it's scrubbing and spinning that dirty water, the wastewater, into the bucket. Now let's get right down to business here.
Go.
So when you're getting spills at home, maybe the pet stains or grease and oil or walked in dirt, you don't want to cross-contaminate. So every time you use this mop, literally you're using fresh water. Just make sure you lock this right into place, and watch this. I'm going to go back and forth and watch how that luxurious microfiber pad just starts picking up all the pet stains, all the food and all the soils and greases and oils. And then how you know is when it needs to be clean is if you start leaving anything behind. So now come back to the bucket. I'm just going to place that right over top of that stud there, unlocking the mop, and just spin it. Watch, every time you spin it, it scrubs and it catapults, extracting all the dirt, all the grime right out of the bucket. You'll love that. Look at how that just spins right there.
That's genius. The whole brush, I've never thought about that, but think about all that dog hair you're picking up, or maybe like me, I am constantly shedding, and I have to sit there and pull it out of whatever mop I'm using. Just the little attention to detail. It's gone.
It's gone. Now it's all gone. I went back a second time and picked up the excess. I'm going to go right back into the water. I want to show you a trick with this mop. If you push down on it pretty hard, then it really just squirts that water. That pump just pumps that water, right? So when you need it more wet, you jam down on it pretty hard. And then if you just need it dry, you just get a good spin going on. Just go up and down motion with that handle.
So good.
And it spins the waste right out of there. Now I cleaned that area. I want you to come on over here. And I'm just going to show you how versatile. Remember, I said 360 degrees. So that's going to allow you to get up under any couch or any chair. And then when it comes to going around the cabinetry at home, look at that. You see how versatile it is?
I love how, you know, that mop pad comes up So you're actually getting that baseboard a little bit, and you're getting that, because a lot of splatter will just get up on the edges. So it really allows you to get up and on those like hard to reach areas that you're using a normal mop with.
Look at that. It just pulls. That luxurious microfiber pad just pulls all that dirt and all that grime right off of any surface. That's why you're gonna love that luxurious microfiber padding. You're getting 2 of those in the package there. I can get low and go down on it, and it just does the work so you don't have to. It's pretty absorbent too. So I'm gonna put this right back in the bucket here and do another spin, and all that grime that I just picked up off that floor gets catapulted and ejected right into the waste side. Now, we're ready to go all over again.
Can I show them really quickly? When you take a look at the bucket here, you can see some of this technology, and that's what I love. So this is where your clean water is, and this like little basin here, and that's where you've got your little brush that's gonna pull off any of that hair that may be collected on the bottom of your pad. You're gonna fill it up with the fresh water right here, which is great. You're gonna take off the cap, so that's that separation. You never have to worry about it getting contaminated. Pop it back on, and this is where all that dirty, yucky water is going to go. So you're seeing some of that technology right here. Easy, easy, good to go. Would I put any concentrate cleaner? How would I do that? Where would I put that?
Into that compartment right there. You can apply that right in
into the hole.
One of your cleaners. I like to use our Shaga Clean. It goes right into there. I pretty much do a 10-to-1, so just a few ounces, and the rest is water. Look at that. I'm preparing a mess for you to see.
Make it real messy. I was like, the messier the better, because that's real life, right?
Oh my goodness, yes. So when you got those tough spills, this is so efficient at picking up all that grime. Now watch what I do. I'm gonna apply that right to the floor, and then just go back and forth motion right there, and you just keep going back and forth till you see it's not picking up anymore. That's when it's time to go right back to the bucket, and I'm gonna get as much as I can right there. There it is.
Now it's time.
Now it's time. Now watch what I do. I'm gonna unlock this mechanism here. I'm gonna put that right down onto the stud, and I'm gonna push down slow at first, just to get the majority of that off of there. Then I can speed it up and go a little faster. But look at that.
Look at that. That's so satisfying.
I love it.
And you're getting water reapplied with the product back onto the mop pad, so now you can go for that second, third, fourth, who knows? I don't know how big your mess is.
Pretty efficient in my book. It picked up all the mess. Every time you go and apply it to that surface, it's clean water. You're not cross-contaminating, and it just gets the job done effectively and economically every single time you do it.
You know what I like about it too? Because of the ease of use, just pouring in the water and the soap into that one spot, most of these messes are happening at the most inconvenient times. You're running out of the house because you got to get to an appointment, or you're trying to get to work, and that's when you suddenly drop the milk carton and it goes everywhere, or the dog has an accident and you just can't leave it. But a lot of times with those yucky mops, first of all, you're cross-contaminating, but it's a lot of work to pull it out and get it going. This is just the most easy, put together. Once you get it home out of the box, is there any setup, or I can just get going?
It's pretty much good to go. All you're gonna have to do is apply this right here. So when you get it home and get it out of the box, this right here is the lid that goes onto the freshwater side, and that just pops right down on there like that there.
Pop it in.
And then that's where you're gonna fill the water at, right there.
So easy.
And you can apply some of that cleaner. I like our Shaga Clean. It goes right into there, and that'll pump the cleaner right up into the mop. But I wanna show you something, what's happening at home today with your traditional spin mops.
Dang it, I have that one.
These are great.
No.
I like them. But the thing is, if you're a little bit older and you don't know how to balance, you got to balance on one foot and kick that pedal.
That is true.
That's why I like our design with the spinner.
And it's big and clunky. Look at how big this is and clunky. And let me tell you, it's not easy to get water and all the concentrate in and out of this guy.
I know, it's hard to store that thing. So another traditional mops that you're used to, I want to show you this. This one right here.
Oh, that's a classic.
That's classic, right?
That's a disgusting classic.
I would hate mopping my floor with that every day, knowing that I got kids at home and pets, and they got to crawl around on there. Because here's what happens. You put that on the floor, you see all the mess, and it's just contaminated. Oh, my goodness. What are you going to do with all that mess there? Well, you got to get it up professionally.
That's right.
That's why you'll use our Professor Amos Mighty Mop. But how about these? Before I go back to the Mighty Mop, you've seen this one before. This one's just great for pushing the water around, okay? The dirty water gets pushed around.
Let's talk about the fact that it has that sponge, and we know what happens with a sponge. It just soaks everything in and then holds on to all that yucky bacteria.
Yes, no good. So right back to our Professor Amos Spin Mop.
And by the way, the pads, I love this because you can pop them off, and then then if you really want, you could throw them in your washing machine.
That's
and you're
right.
getting 2, so you never have to be without one. Again, you guys thought of everything. This is the global launch. You are the very first to see. Anywhere in the world, you're seeing the very first of our new mop. You're getting 2 of the heads. It has that technology, that dual technology that is separating that clean water with the concentrate away from the dirty water. It's so great for on the go. Fast, ready to clean up. Once you're heading out the door, you can actually clean up and not worry about it sitting all day.
That's right.
And the easiest clean.
Yep.
No cross-contamination. That's huge for me.
So you're gonna go with the mop until you can't pick any more up, and then you go right in your bucket and give a couple of spins like that right there. It literally catapults all the dirty water out and extracts it right into the waste side. Then you're gonna go right back. Here, you just flip this little tab.
Oh, I gotta
there.
lock it. Okay.
Lock it into place, and then you unlock it. But look at this. I went back for a second there, and now we're very absorbent again. Every time we apply this mop, we're applying it with clean water.
It's so satisfying.
And it's just picking up everything. I love it.
Gone. Oh my gosh. Okay, now clean it off. I love that brush technology on the inside that's literally scraping that pad. So if you have dog hair or debris or your hair that's shedding on the floor, it's scraping it right off of the pad and allows you just to keep going.
Now I'm gonna lock this into place. So if you come on up just a little bit, I'll show you the locking mechanisms right there. That's how you lock the spinning device and you're good to go. I wanna come right over here just to show you some of the tougher, if you got scuff marks at home.
Oh, yeah.
Scuff marks happen all the time, especially when you wear tennis shoes. Now you can go about this and just use the pad all alone by itself. I could pick that up. You see how that one just disappeared right there? Yeah. But if you want to make your life a whole lot easier, go ahead and apply a little bit of Shock It Clean Down. Sorry. Spray is not working there. Okay, give it a good couple sprays and then just go back. Oh, look at that. Just picking that right up off the floor.
That's what I'm talking about.
So good.
It is so good. And that's what I love about this because it's easy, it's convenient, it's compact, it's separating dirty water from clean water. It's good to go. We give you 2 mop pads. So one could be, you know, getting washed in the washing machine. Maybe you've got 2 floors.
Right.
You want to clean the top floor with one and the bottom with the other.
Right.
You're getting 2 today. And I love how easy this mop is when it comes to the tool here, your pole. Like, I'm very short, you're very tall, and we're both able to use it at a great height too.
Right.
So you thought of everything.
We thought of everything for you. It gets the job done. It's about a 4-piece steel pole. It gets you about 4 feet out in front of you or up above you.
Yeah, it's
just
good.
like that. Look at
Clean that up while I get my cards for our next thing. I don't even want to move on from this. It's 30% off. It's the global launch. Grab it today. But we got to go to our best deal of the day. I'm talking about that toilet and tank cleaner.
Yes.
It's our today special.